The New York Mets are embarking on a journey to Baltimore, ready to face off against a formidable opponent. They're leaving the familiar grounds of Citi Field behind, carrying the hopes of their fans on their shoulders. The team bus rumbles along, filled with players focused and ready for the challenge ahead. The destination? A high-stakes interleague series against the Baltimore Orioles, a team hungry for victory and eager to defend their home field. The Orioles logo stands as a symbol of their proud baseball tradition, while their players go through their pre-game rituals, preparing for the clash. This interleague matchup promises to be a thrilling contest between two teams with different styles and strengths. The battleground is none other than Oriole Park at Camden Yards, a stadium renowned for its classic design and vibrant atmosphere. The iconic B&O warehouse looms in the background, a reminder of the rich history of baseball in Baltimore. Camden Yards is more than just a ballpark. It's a place where memories are made and legends are born. Mark your calendars. First pitch is scheduled for Tuesday, July 8th at 7:05 p.m. Eastern. As the stadium clock ticks down, anticipation builds for what promises to be an electrifying evening of baseball. The evening game setup adds to the drama, with the lights shining down on the field, ready to illuminate every play. Both teams are fueled by passionate fan bases, each dreaming of a deep playoff run. The stands will be filled with a sea of orange and blue as fans cheer on their respective teams with unwavering loyalty. The energy of the crowd will be palpable, adding another layer of intensity to the already high-stakes matchup. This series is more than just a few games. It's a true test of strength, strategy, and resilience. Every at-bat, every pitch, every defensive play will be crucial in determining the outcome. The players will be leaving it all on the field, battling for every inch in this intense competition. For the Mets, this series presents a golden opportunity to measure themselves against a top-tier AL contender and prove their mettle on the road. They're determined to show that they can compete with the best, regardless of the league. The Mets' batting practice is a display of their offensive firepower, as they fine-tune their swings in preparation for the Orioles' pitching staff. For the Orioles, it's a chance to defend their home turf, solidify their position in the AL East, and send a message to the rest of the league. They're playing with confidence and swagger, fueled by the energy of their home crowd. The Orioles are determined to protect their division crown and continue their quest for a playoff berth. With the All-Star break just around the corner, the pressure is on, and every win carries added weight. Teams are looking to gain momentum heading into the break, knowing that a strong finish can set the tone for the second half of the season. These crucial games could be the difference between contending and falling behind. This series could ultimately play a significant role in shaping the playoff picture as the season progresses. Every game is a chance to gain ground in the standings and improve their chances of reaching the postseason. The playoff race is heating up, and the Mets-Orioles series is a key battleground. Expect an electric atmosphere at Camden Yards as the energy crackles through the stands. The night game setting adds to the spectacle, with the lights illuminating the field and creating a dramatic backdrop. The stadium will be rocking with excitement as fans eagerly anticipate every pitch and every play. The stands will be a mix of Orioles faithful and a sizable contingent of Mets fans who have made the trip to Baltimore. The cheers and chants will echo throughout the stadium, creating a vibrant and competitive atmosphere. The presence of both fan bases will add to the intensity of the rivalry. While the Mets and Orioles may not have a deeply rooted rivalry, their paths have crossed at pivotal moments in baseball history. The 1969 World Series, where the underdog Mets stunned the baseball world by defeating the heavily favored Orioles, remains a legendary chapter in baseball lore. That historic clash continues to resonate with fans, adding a layer of intrigue to any matchup between these two teams. The echoes of that World Series victory still inspire Mets fans to this day. More recent interleague meetings between the Mets and Orioles have been closely contested, showcasing the competitive spirit of both teams. This adds a layer of intrigue to this brief but meaningful series, as both teams look to gain an edge in the interleague standings. Every game is an opportunity to make a statement and build momentum for the rest of the season. The anticipation is palpable as fans eagerly await the first pitch. The Mets are battling their way through the gauntlet that is the NL East, one of the most competitive divisions in baseball. In such a tight race, every game takes on added significance as they fight for a coveted playoff spot. The pressure is on to perform at their best and secure every possible win. The postseason chase is a grueling marathon, and the Mets are determined to stay in the hunt. The Orioles, on the other hand, are soaring high, fueled by a dynamic mix of young talent and seasoned veterans, leading the charge in the AL East. Their blend of youthful energy and experienced leadership has proven to be a winning formula. The Orioles are determined to maintain their position atop the division and make a deep playoff run. This isn't just another game on the schedule. It's a crucial snapshot of two teams with their sights set on October glory and the ultimate prize of a World Series title. Both teams are driven by the dream of playing meaningful baseball deep into the fall. The postseason aspirations are what fuel their passion and determination. The stage is set, the lights are shining, and the atmosphere is electric in Baltimore, promising a memorable night of baseball. Get ready to witness a captivating matchup that could very well have significant implications for the postseason race. This series is a must-watch for any baseball fan. Both the Mets and Orioles have put together impressive seasons, but their recent form tells the story. The Mets are 50-37, right in the thick of the NL playoff race, and just took 2 of 3 from the Braves. Over their last 10, they're 6-4, showing resilience on the road. The Orioles, at 54-33, lead the AL East and are one of baseball's hottest teams, winning 7 of their last 10. They just swept the Blue Jays, flexing both offense and pitching. For the Mets, every series is a chance to gain ground in a crowded wildcard chase. The Orioles are focused on securing home field advantage and have been dominant at Camden Yards. This series is a critical test for both teams as they look to solidify their postseason ambitions. The spotlight is on the mound, a place where legends are made and games are defined. All eyes are fixed on this crucial contest, where two aces face off, each carrying the hopes of their respective teams on their shoulders. This isn't just another game. It's a clash of titans. The Mets send Kodai Senga to the hill, who's having a stellar season at 9-3 with a remarkable 2.75 ERA. He's been a consistent force for the Mets, and he features a devastating ghost forkball that's baffled hitters all year. It drops off the table, leaving batters swinging at air. It's a truly unique and difficult pitch to handle. Senga's command, while sometimes wavering, and his ability to limit hard contact will be tested severely in this high-stakes matchup. He'll need to be at his best. By Baltimore's patient, powerful lineup, a group of hitters known for their discipline and ability to drive the ball out of the park. They make pitchers work for every out. The Orioles counter with Grayson Rodriguez, a young gun who's also having a great year at 8-4 with a 3.40 ERA. He's quickly becoming a key part of the Orioles' rotation. Rodriguez brings the heat with a high 90s fastball and a sharp changeup that have made him a force, especially at home in front of the Baltimore faithful. Senga relies on deception and movement, painting the corners and keeping hitters off balance with his unique arsenal. Rodriguez brings pure power, challenging hitters with his velocity and hoping to overpower them with his raw talent. The duel is a clash of styles, control versus velocity, finesse versus power. It's a classic matchup that highlights the different ways to succeed on the mound. The outcome may hinge on which ace can execute under pressure, maintaining their composure and sticking to their game plan when the stakes are highest, and keep the opposing lineup in check, preventing them from stringing together hits and ultimately controlling the flow of the game. For Senga, a strong outing cements his status as an elite pitcher, proving he can dominate even the toughest competition. For Rodriguez, it's a chance to shine against a top NL team, showcasing his potential and solidifying his place as a future star. This pitching battle is the game's central storyline, a compelling narrative that will captivate fans and determine the game's trajectory. Whichever arm prevails could tip the balance for their team, providing a crucial advantage in a tight contest and boosting team morale. Expect a tense strategic showdown from the first pitch, a chess match on the diamond where every move counts and every pitch is crucial. Oddsmakers have the Orioles as slight favorites at home, with a money line around -125. The Mets are narrow underdogs at +105, thanks in part to Senga's presence on the mound. The over-under is set at 8.5 runs, reflecting respect for both starting pitchers. Bettors see value in the Mets as live underdogs, while the Orioles' strong home record justifies their edge. The run line offers more options. Orioles -1.5 at +160 for those expecting a comfortable win, or Mets +1.5 at -180 for a safer play. The total runs bet will be popular as fans weigh elite pitching against potent offenses. Player props and alternative lines add even more ways to get in on the action. With odds this close, every pitch could swing the outcome. And the bets. The market expects a tight, competitive game. It's a bettor's dream matchup with plenty of angles to explore. Advanced analytics are changing the way fans and bettors approach baseball. The SportsLine projection model simulates every MLB game 10,000 times, crunching data on team form, player stats, matchups, and even weather. This removes human bias, focusing purely on probabilities and value. The model's track record is strong, especially on money line, run line, and over-under picks. It's not a crystal ball, but it excels at finding long-term value and identifying bets where the odds are in your favor. When the model's projections differ from sportsbook lines, it signals a potential edge. For fans, it's a powerful tool to look beyond the basics and spot hidden opportunities. In a game like Mets-Orioles, the model's insights can be the difference between a good bet and a great one. After 10,000 simulations, the SportsLine model leans toward the Orioles, giving them a 58% chance to win, making them the moneyline pick. This aligns with the odds, but the model's confidence suggests value at -125. Interestingly, the model projects a higher scoring game than expected, with the over, 8.5 runs, hitting in 60% of simulations. That's a strong lean toward betting the over, despite the pitching matchup. The model sees both offenses breaking through, making the total runs bet a value play. For bigger payouts, consider the Orioles on the run line. The key takeaway: expect offense, not just a pitcher's duel. The model's insights frame this as a game with plenty of action and scoring. Whether you're betting or just watching, prepare for fireworks at Camden Yards. The data points to a thrilling, high-scoring contest. As the Mets step up to the plate, all eyes are on Pete Alonso. He's not just a player, he's a powerhouse, a force to be reckoned with. His bat possesses the rare ability to ignite the game in a single, breathtaking instant. One swing can change everything, turning the tide and shifting the momentum. The anticipated showdown between Alonso and Rodriguez's blazing fastball is a must-see spectacle. It's a battle of strength versus strength, a clash of titans. An early homer from Alonso could do more than just put runs on the board. It could set the tone for the entire game, injecting energy and confidence into the Mets. But it's not just about power. Francisco Lindor's all-around game is equally crucial. His clutch hitting, especially in high-pressure situations, is just as vital to the Mets' success. He's a player who thrives when the stakes are highest. Especially with runners on base, Lindor's ability to deliver RBIs can be a game-changer. He's the kind of player who can always be counted on to come through. Shifting our focus to the Orioles, Adley Rutschman is the heartbeat of their team, the engine that drives their performance. His versatility as a switch hitter and his undeniable leadership behind the plate make him an invaluable asset. He commands respect and sets the standard. Rutschman's presence is a major factor in driving Baltimore's overall success. He elevates the play of those around him, fostering a winning culture. The upcoming battle between Rutschman and Senga's deceptive ghost forkball promises to be a captivating chess match. It's a strategic duel, a test of wits and skill that could determine the game's trajectory. Each pitch, each swing will be a calculated move. And let's not forget Gunnar Henderson, the reigning AL Rookie of the Year, who brings a dynamic energy to the Orioles lineup. He brings a potent combination of power and electrifying speed to the top of the lineup, making him a constant threat. If Henderson manages to get on base early in the game, it could quickly spell trouble for the Mets' pitching staff. His presence on the base paths creates immediate pressure and opens up scoring opportunities for the Orioles. He's a catalyst for their offense. These stars are the undeniable X factors in this highly anticipated matchup. One monumental swing of the bat or a spectacular game-saving defensive play could ultimately decide the outcome of this contest. Keep a close watch on Alonso and Rutschman throughout the game. They'll be striving to set the tone early and often, leading their respective teams with passion and determination. The spotlight is firmly fixed on these game-changers, ready to witness their brilliance. Their individual performances have the potential to tip the balance of power in this marquee matchup, making it a game you won't want to miss. Savvy bettors look beyond the money line for value. The over on total runs, 8.5, is appealing, with both lineups capable of breaking out. Player props are in play. Senga's strikeout total or Alonso to homer offer high-reward options. The run line provides strategic angles. Orioles minus 1.5 for a bigger payout, Mets plus 1, 5 for safety. First 5 innings bets let you focus on the Senga-Rodriguez duel. isolating the starters from the bullpens. These alternative bets add excitement and let you tailor your strategy. Whether you're backing a slugfest or a pitcher's duel, there's a wager for every angle. Explore the props and lines to maximize your edge. This matchup is a playground for creative betting. Mets vs. Orioles at Camden Yards has all the ingredients for a classic. Two playoff hopefuls, elite pitching, and explosive offenses promise drama from the first pitch. The SportsLine model hints at more runs than expected, adding intrigue for fans and bettors alike. Whether you're in the stands or watching at home, this is must-see baseball. The outcome could shape the playoff race and deliver plenty of highlights. Sit back and enjoy as these two powerhouse teams battle under the lights in Baltimore. This is what summer baseball is all about.